Hello, my beautiful Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome to your August 2020 reading. Thank you so much for tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing these messages for the ones who need it. And you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you so much for supporting me, Gemini, from day one. I know a lot of you have been with me since day one, which was last summer. Last June 2019 is when I started this YouTube channel. For the ones who'd like a personal reading, I offer readings through my website. You can book a recording reading through the book a reading tab, or you can also look into my Etsy shop. I have other options there. I have card readings and also astrology insight reports for the ones who need more information about their birth chart and their planetary aspects and placements. I'd like to keep this channel high vibe, and I noticed in the last few weeks that I've been posting here zodiac readings on my YouTube, that there's been some really strange comments. So let's keep the vibes high, people. I know that already we are all going through some really, really strong energetic shifts as a collective. Let's not make it more difficult, okay, for ourselves by disliking, by, just keeping the vibes low and rude and dismissive. And if the messages don't resonate, please just check out, other signs, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. You're not obliged to watch if you're not resonating and if you're not happy, okay? So it's something to look at, especially when we're not happy and we're spreading negative vibes by disliking videos and leaving negative comments. It really is a direct reflection of who you are inside at this point, where your vibration is at. And the universe is always watching. So please be careful with how you practice, how you show up in the world energetically. It says a lot about where you're at. So if you're not manifesting and if you're not attracting whatever it is that you desire on a deeper level, you gotta be careful how you are showing up, all right? So messages like that are completely deleted and not even acknowledged, because I don't have time for that. My vibration is way up high, where I don't want to sink down to people's levels like that, okay? So God bless everyone. Let's get into the love reading here and see what is going on for my Gemini. Let's start with a beautiful affirmation from the Super Attractor cards here. So my true safety lies in my capacity to align with love of the universe. So by disliking videos and by leaving negative comments, and all right, how are you not in alignment? This is exactly what I've been going off about, and Spirit is telling me to mention that because there are some people who are not aligning with love, disliking videos, complaining, playing the victim, blaming other people, not being happy with what people offer you. That's not being in alignment with the universe, and that's not how we manifest. So this is your affirmation for the month of August. My true safety. So some of you maybe are feeling a little bit insecure and unsafe. My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. The universe has so much love to give. And us tarot readers giving out these free readings every month for all the 12 zodiac signs, this is showing up with love, because we sign up to do this mission, to pursue this mission so that we can raise the vibration of the collective. But you need to be open to receiving these messages, right? So aligning with love, that's where your true safety comes from. It's the capacity to align with love of the universe, because you are love, you are the universe. But if you don't allow yourself to connect with that love vibration, then you're always going to stay in that place of victimhood and victim mentality. First card that came out here with the tarot deck, the Tattoo Tarot, is the Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of communication, okay, back and forth messages here. This can also be shifts in energy, changes. Knight of Swords, definitely someone here coming in to communicate for some of you. Knight of Swords comes in quick, impulsive communication. with the Hierophant. You can be dealing with the Taurus for some of you. This really tests someone's commitment. Commitment to what though? So usually the Hierophant is traditions, being in a committed marriage relationship. I feel like it's testing your ability to see how committed you are in your journey. Because look, the Chariot is on a journey here. It's moving forward. Your commitment towards progressing. The Chariot is about forward movement and progress. How much you've progressed so far. How committed are you to moving forward? Knight of Wands. We have a lot of quick energy coming in for you. Something comes out of nowhere, catches you off guard. Again, maybe you can be dealing with a player-like energy here who comes in, who goes out very quickly. Knight of Wands. Wands are Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. We have Cancer here as well. Five of Cups. It feels like someone had a hard time being committed for some. Someone was left really, really in a place of sadness and regret here. Someone's not in a place of receiving whatever it is that comes in. So there's a few messages here. Something that comes in tests your ability, your capacity to being in a committed position, committed place, because you're still holding on to past disappointment. Now this can be the person you're dealing with, the person you're connecting with, the cross watcher of Gemini. So please take the messages as they resonate. It feels like the messages are really all over the place, and that it does feel like a little bit like your energy, Gemini, where you're a little bit scattered, right? So Two of Swords, again, we're not sure. There's an uncertainty here, maybe coming from this person. Not able to make a decision when messages or changes come in here. Some form of communication. Queen of Wands. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. I feel like this can be your energy, where you're really all about taking action. You're really all about making moves, and you're taking care of yourself. And maybe you've put so much energy, because wands are energy. The Queen of Wands puts so much energy in herself, in her own abilities, in her own world that she's trying to create, right? Wands are about creation. So it feels like she has options here. She's opened up to some options. Seven of Cups, options. She needs to make a decision with that Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. So someone is a little bit either confused, indecisive. There's a choice to be made. Someone's holding back due to past resentment, past sadness. Could be with the same person from your past or not. Depends on who it is. Wheel of Fortune. By making a decision, that's how the wheel turns. The cycle is now, can be completed. Yeah. You kind of get what you want by being in a position of, now I can choose. Now I get to be the driver of this ship. I get to be in control of what it is that I want. And it brings you to your 10 of Coins or 10 of Pentacles. But there's some indecisiveness here. It's getting past the illusions that's going to be hard. Four of Wands, look at that. You're getting everything you want. Stability. Four of Wands, commitment. This is a new home for some of you. The Hangman. But there's a pause. Someone's contemplating. It feels like someone is contemplating. Someone tries to rush in test someone's ability to jump in quickly. But then it feels like someone's in this place of indecisiveness because, again, they are stagnating. There's no movement here. 6 of Coins. Someone needs to be in a place to receive. Like I was saying in the beginning, are you in a place of receiving this, whatever it is that's coming through that seems like a solid offer, or you getting what you want here? 6 of Coins, the 9 of Cups. Being in a place to receive what you've wanted, from the beginning. 9 of Cups is everything you've ever wished for. It's being in this place of contentment, of being happy. The Lovers, someone's got to make a choice. This is Gemini energy. This is a choice. This is a decision that we need to make with our heart. The Lovers is a sacred union, sexual union for many. It can be with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, again, King of Coins, someone who's really good at balancing his finances. He's really career-oriented, business-like energy here. Someone who's a provider. The Magician. Someone wants to manifest everything they've ever wanted. It feels, it's like it's this King of Coins. He's very resourceful. He has a lot of skills. He's very refined. He has all the tools. He knows how to use all these tools, and it's based on experience. You want a magician type of an energy when you're raising your vibration. Someone who is capable of alchemy, of transforming, of going from being in their emotional state to their air state, water, air, earth, fire. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Being in a place to receive. Being in a place to receive whatever it is that comes through here. Are you in a place energetically to receive something? It feels like someone's still healing with the 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. 4 of Swords, we're healing, we're surrendering, we're meditating, we're recovering from something that might have caused some grief here. Maybe from a Cancer in the past. Okay, so that's one spread, guys. Let's take a look at what other messages come through for you here. Let's try another deck and see what comes through. What messages do you have, Spirit, for my beautiful Geminis? Okay, we definitely got someone new coming around here. Okay, so the first card here was let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. You need to be open to receiving guidance, whether that's from your spirit guides, from your angels, from people who are in the same vibration as you, who help you, who guide you. Some of you might meet this new person, this new love, through mutual friends, through your inner circle. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. But again, are you in a position, are you in an energetic place to receive? Because someone here needs to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. See that 6 of Coins? Someone is willing to take those steps, but you need to be in a position of receiving. Because there's something that made you jaded from your past. You deserve love. You are lovable. People who have done the inner work, who have been trying to really get aligned with this self-love energy, and love came through again. My capacity to align with the love of the universe. are going to be ready to receive this kind of love. But not everybody is going to be ready to receive this kind of love. Let's get some more messages here. Something flipped and fell. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including yours, including your own. For some, I feel like you have been not so nice to yourself. And that's when we know when people are negative and, you know, have nothing nice to say. Can you imagine what goes through their own minds? Okay, their inner dialogue must be really difficult. So be careful. What words are you using to speak about yourself? What do you think about yourself? Because whatever it is, whatever language you use speaks volumes of where you are at and how you're ready to receive love. If you're not loving yourself, if you're not using loving language to speak about yourself, you're not in alignment to receive love. You're not in alignment to receive behavior that speaks volumes of who you are. If you want someone to respect you and to love you, then look at how you're talking to yourself. Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. This is what I was feeling with the 5 of Cups. Forgiveness. So some of you are still holding grudges on a deeper level, subconsciously. Maybe some of you are having dreams and you're wondering, why am I having dreams about this, you know, an ex from the past here that I haven't spoken to? It's because subconsciously in our dreams, we tend to heal and release a lot, because in the physical plane, it's more difficult for us to do that energetically. So be open to those clearings. It's helping you forgive and let go and release and make peace with your past. Holding on to it just creates more and more resentment. And when you're in a place of resentment and bitterness and anger, you're closed. You're not open. You're not creating space for receiving. So the card here says, the third card here says, this love is a once in a lifetime true love. This is about being in alignment with true love. Once we let go, once we forgive, once we start changing the way we speak to ourselves, about ourselves. Those are really beautiful messages, guys. Wow, there's a lot of potential of love for you guys if you align with it. Blessings. Wow. Blessings are coming for the ones who've been doing the work. I love that. Let's get some quantum oracles and see. Whatever happened in the past was a blessing in disguise. It was to help your soul evolve to this newer vibration. The person in the past, you see, there was loss, but it was a blessing. This loss, whatever it is that you thought was a big loss, it was all part of the blessings. You needed to go through that in order for the Wheel of Fortune to turn. The Wheel of Fortune comes, success, good luck. Fortune comes when we are capable of releasing, detaching from people, places, and things that were not allowing us to evolve. You see, we have a lot of stagnation, status quo, things not changing. Constant conflict, disagreements, fighting, things not changing in this arena, right? Decrease. Again, we're losing. There's so much loss. So in the physical plane, it felt like you were losing something. But in reality, in the spiritual realm, your spirit, your higher self, your higher selves, because we have many higher selves in different dimensions, higher dimensions, your higher selves are saying this was a blessing. It's just that you bought into this idea that it would bring you contentment and joy by sticking around. What other energies can we pull for August 2020 that they need to be aware of? Again, storm warning. You see, there's a lot of storms in the... So I don't know if you guys already went through the storm. You already went through some type of conflict, some type of awakening, chaos for some. You see, it was all for you to open up your third chakra. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. This is about you opening up to your voice, your truth, speaking your truth, communicating the truth, being in a place of integrity with our truth. That's what opens up the portal, the garden and the gate, possibilities. This is why it happened. This is why the storm came. If you are currently going through it, it's because it's allowing you to redirect your sails, redirect your vision. Look, you're the magician. Again, maybe some of you are meeting that magician-like energy where they're just able to make things happen. They're seasoned. The magician in the mirror. It's the second time we get magician in your reading today for August. Let's get some fortune-telling cards here. What comes up for August? What energy? What messages? The wealthy man. You see, I did feel it. You're dealing with somebody who has money. That King of Pentacles. Expectation. The wealthy man. Someone who is very stable. Expectation. It feels like some of you are waiting. Some of you are waiting. Some of you expect to receive something from this person who owes you something. There's a gift. But then we have the coffin, which tells me something ended prior to this. You receiving the blessing, you receiving gifts, you receiving an offer. This can be an employer too for some of you. Yeah, some of you were like this, have been in this state of lack. Not being in a place of receiving. Some of you have been putting a lot of work. Look at this. Someone's really hard at work here with the toil and labor card. Your hard work pays off. Someone's hard work pays off, and I was feeling that. If you've been putting in a lot of inner work, it does pay off. Look at that, marriage. For some, you're dealing with someone whose marriage ended. For others, it's speaking about a widow here. Someone lost someone. There's extreme change coming. Someone might have to move with that Four of Wands. But someone's concerned about it. You see, change has to do with moving. It feels like this wealthy man is a little bit concerned and worried. Journey, yeah. I mean, I feel like he needs to travel. He needs to make some changes here, maybe in his career. There's some type of move that needs to be made. Moving as in resident, moving home. Someone's come a long way. Like I said, there's a lot of work that's been put into this. But there's some worries. There's some worries here. Interesting. Lots of worries. Let's get one more here from the Moonology. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yes. This is what I've been feeling. Full moon in Capricorn. The ones who've put in so much work have gone through trials and tribulations with so many conflictual energy here with the storms, right? You've been through a lot of stormy weather. And look at this, the end of a tough cycle. We saw that with the Wheel of Fortune. You can't make it up, guys. And a new start is coming. This is it. A new start is coming. How exciting is that? Balance spirituality and practicality. So really try, you know, when this card shows up, it's telling you, be careful. You know, it's not only about the physical world, the material world. It's also about you connecting with spirit. And we see that from the very beginning. It's about you connecting with your higher self, connecting with your highest truth, connecting with the love of the universe that you are essentially a part of. So guys, I hope these messages resonated. I'm sorry if they were all over the place, but this is the energy, and I'm going to follow the direction that spirit takes me always. So thank you so much for tuning in, for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. Let's keep the vibes high, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you enjoy these messages. I usually post there through my stories and about astrology mainly. So if you want to connect with me there, and I am wishing you the best of the best for the rest of the month of August, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.